Now appearing in the DVD of the sellout stage show, Simply Ballroom. Please welcome Lesley Garrett and Anton DuBeke.
Fantastic! Congratulations, love.
I'm very good.
What a handsome couple you are.
Oh,
Very glamorous.
Gorgeous. I'm good, thank you.
good. You're looking great.
Perky,
When you see that clip there of you...
Yes, I did see that clip.
Yes.
Twirly or what?
Have you kept it up?
Very bendy.
In a manner of
Keep it
speaking?
up at all.
Well,
Most days.
Time. Does that count?
I mean, I'm with Anton DuBeke, aren't I? Yes, I have kept it up. We do it a lot, don't we, actually?
Yes, we do.
And you
I
dance.
frankly have never been happier. What can I tell you? We do. We've had the opportunity to do a few things together, haven't we?
Yeah,
Which
we
has
were
been
in
great.
Sheffield City Hall the other day. We opened their 75th anniversary season, and we've made this wonderful DVD together, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, this is the DVD of the tour.
Yes.
That sort of
Yes.
came about as a result of you appearing, of course, on the show, on the TV show.
Yes.
And the tour sort of having a break for Christmas and then coming back, is that right?
That's right. It starts again in February, and we're going to... Erin and I, who I dance with professionally, we choreographed the show.
It's fabulous choreography. I can't tell you how brilliant it is. I was very, very afraid being on stage with these amazing dancers. Aren't they wonderful?
They are fabulous.
cast.
They're a great bunch of dancers, and they're lovely to work with. It was a new idea really, because ballroom in Latin American dance is normally danced in a ballroom on a floor with the audience all around. But
right.
when you put it on a theatre, on a stage, the audience is only in one place. So we have to do a thing called front it, where we have to make sure we're not dancing to the band.
Yes.
And of course, you couldn't have a better frontage sort of lady than, of course, Lesley Garrett. So...
And Julian Clary.
And Julian Clary,
He's very good
of
with
course,
the
is
front.
involved. He's a lovely
So did
front.
you just sort of dip in and out of the tour, or were you on the tour the whole time?
We did the DVD. No, we were guests for the DVD.
Right.
But the thing I love about it, as well as the fantastic dancing, and Anton and Erin have never danced better in my view. It's just beautiful. But it tells the story, the history of ballroom and Latin dancing as well. So it's informative as well as fabulously entertaining. So there's a lot in it. There's a lot of content in it.
And when you do the theatre show, I mean, you must have to have a really big theatre.
Oh, it's huge,
with a huge
darling.
stage. Because, you know, the theatres where I live, they're like above a pub and they've got, like, size of... I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it, would
It's
you?
tabletop, isn't it? No, we need space.
Space at all times. Well, we've got the live band there as well, of course, you see. And then you've got 16 dancers, and then Erin and I will do a number, and then Lesley and I did a number, Julian and Erin did a number. Oh, it's all going on.
And as if that wasn't enough, he then goes and does a load of stand-up.
Oh,
he's so funny. He is so funny.
Well, I just an anecdote here, an anecdote there.
It's Esther Ransom.
Yes, it is.
Esther Ransom and the Garter. I mean, you know, Hans Christiansen, get out of the way. The fairy story of Esther and the Garter.
It was just a lovely...
Does it scare you a bit, though? Because we were talking
Esther and
earlier
the Garter, terrifying.
Frightening.
Yeah. Is it standing up and
Well,
being
I don't.
funny?
I just, to be honest with you, it's not... It's just sort of experiences through things like Strictly and dancing with Lesley and dancing with Esther and all these fabulous girls I've danced. So really, it's just anecdotes, and I just get up there and, you know, I stretch them out a little
What
bit.
scares you? Do something. You must do something that scares you.
I can't imagine anything scaring you.
Not in... I don't...
I'm quite scary.
She's a bit frightening. I've danced with her a couple of times. That's been a bit... The unknown, but then I danced with lovely Kate, you know. So, but no, not really. I tend to just sort of get a grip of it and go for it. I mean, I take my hat off to you doing stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is one of the most...
to be fair.
Well, I tell you, if you even have a go, I think you're brilliant. Because doing stand-up comedy is probably the most scary, most difficult thing to do. It's the most vulnerable you'll ever be. If you stand up there and sing, at least you can rev it up and you can't hear anybody going, Christ, what was that? Just turn it up.
If you sing, you know you're good at it. You
Well,
can actually
Well, and
sing.
if they don't like it,
even
you
that.
just do it louder.
Yeah,
And
and
Shirley
you
Bassey used to do
immediately
that,
go
didn't
into
she?
the next song. You don't have to wait for the applause.
Or
but
the
I
next
mean,
frock, because, you know, I always think if they don't like the songs, they can go away humming the frocks.
But doing the dancing must have been frightening for you, Lesley, because, of course, you're in the show at the moment with Kate, doing that. You've had different partners. you've had
That can be a bit
Lesley.
frightening.
Yes, I was going to say. That's been a bit scary.
It's like, you know, a little unknown.
But
I
for
like
Lesley,
that.
I mean, you're the expert.
Thank you.
You're the one who'd never done professional dancing before. Was that terrifying to go in and expose yourself like that?
Not. Exposing would have been easy compared to dancing. It doesn't begin to explain it. It's the most terrifying thing I've ever done, but the most exciting thing, because I actually think I'd quite get off on being terrified. I've come to the conclusion I really like being terrified. But it is, you are so far out of your comfort zone. And it's funny because, the BBC, they expect you to kind of be yourself and be able to be funny if you're a comedian or sing a bit if you're a singer. You can't! You're so just holding yourself together. I'll tell you the most frightening thing, though, is wearing those frocks with no underwear. Because you are nude. Did you know that? You are nude. And this is a girly thing. We're just girls, aren't we, here, so we can talk about this.
I need to know this. Well, what about support?
No, well,
you're twizzling around.
I mean, it is a long time.
Posture all time.
It's a long time since I ran for a bus in a little cotton bra. Now, I'm in my Rigby and Peller structured corset, strolling to my limo these days. So, when you're there in this frock with no underwear, I find that rather terrifying.
But that gets the adrenaline going.
Especially as an older woman, darling. We need a bit of support.
Yeah, you've got a new album coming out, new TV show.
Yeah, I've got a
Busy lady.
TV series in December, which in fact, I've learnt a lot. I've been watching you lot avidly because I'm going to be hosting my own show, anchoring it and singing, Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock, all the way through December, and it's live! Talking
That is
being
scary.
terrified.
Show, then.
It's a mixture of chat and music.
then.
Yeah, do you want to come?
Yeah, we'd love to.
So Sunday morning,
But
so
an
you've got to
album
talk
as
about
well.
religion.
Album as well.
Album's coming out next year, but we're not quite sure when. And I'm on a
Right.
tour at the moment nationwide, so a bit busy. And I've got him as
Do you
well.
ever get a word in?
My attendant waits for breaths. The problem with an opera singer, they don't take many breaths. You have to slip in where you can, you see.
But this is the
I've
new,
been coming very
the new DVD. The tour starts again when?
It starts again in February.
In February.
13th of February, I think it is.
Fantastic. This is out today, I think,
And
isn't
that's
it?
out today. And it is, I must say, I looked at it again last night, and it's great. Even if I say it myself. I was sitting there thinking, God, it's really
This is great. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
wanted to do
Anton
that.
DuBeke and Lesley Garrett.
Oh, go on.